Hey guys, this is Laurie.
Is it? Yeah. You were like, this is Laurie.
I wasn't too sure, maybe I forgot my name.
This is Bryony.
Today we're gonna get back to one of your questions, which was, how do we organize our week of training?
Again, if you haven't already, get yourself a calendar. Google Calendar. Just like you would with a work meeting, you will schedule in your training. Now you have to look ahead. There's a little bit of pre-planning. So ideally you do this on a Sunday, for example, or the weekend. And then you look ahead. If you've got like 4 training sessions that you need to get in, when can you fit them in? When are you least busy? Or can you schedule in like first thing if you're in corporate? Like, can you get your training before you go to work? Or can you fit in the session in between your lunch hour? Or is that going to cause you too much stress?
Yeah.
Worst thing I would do is put the training at the end of the day, unless you're a night owl and you know you've got more time. Leaving it to last minute, you're more likely to be like, oh, do it tomorrow.
Exactly.
And then tomorrow happens, and then something else comes into the diary, and then before you know it, you actually haven't done your session.
Exactly.
Or you're too tired and you make up excuses, and then you're like, oh. So get it done early and prioritize you, because it is your time. And like, just like you would a work meeting, put your hour session in there, however long it needs to be, and block it out just like you would a work meeting.
And also, some people would train better at night, and that's just who they are. So you have to design a schedule that works for you. As Bryony said, with work as well. Obviously, you know that you're not meant to train the same muscle group 2 days in a row. So let's say you have 4 sessions to do during the week, 2 upper, 2 lower. Obviously, don't do 2 lowers in a row. Make sure that you have either an upper body day in between or a rest day in between in order to recover properly. And also be smart in whether you schedule your sessions. For example, if I have clients in the morning, clients at lunchtime, and I know they have a 3 hours gap, it is enough time for me to train legs without rushing my session. Because you don't want to be that person being at the gym and being like, fuck, I need to go. And like,
or cutting your session short
and
having to make up your session at the end of the week or day,
or
whatever
that's horrible. I even have clients that go in the morning, they don't finish it, then come back at night and they do the same muscle group again. And I'm like, just leave it, it's fine. But yeah, if you have 2 to 3 hours and for you it's not enough time to do legs, maybe do upper. If your upper body session is quicker, and if you don't even have 2 hours, just get in and smash some cardio if you have some cardio to do.
Essentially, it's all about your pre-planning.
Exactly.
And making sure that you're looking ahead and actually scheduling your time. Just like you would your work, but also we could even talk about just training in general, but getting your training and shopping, food shop, meal prep, you time, like everything. You could utilize the calendar to however you wish, but it's going to serve you in the best possible way. If you are to actually look ahead and look at your week, where do you have meetings, where do you have spare time, if any, and if you don't have spare time and you're already super busy, adding more to that to-do list is only going to cause even more stress, which we don't want.
Exactly.
So it's like, what can you just eliminate?
Yeah.
Rather than always adding.
That's why it's also super important to have some colors in your calendar, because you asked the question to Bryony and I, but the thing is that for us, training is super important, and we set our training as something that is non-negotiable. So it is non-negotiable. Like, I don't care if a fucking bomb comes to Earth and explode it, and if I can't train this morning, I'll go the day after. For me, it is a non-negotiable, same
100%.
as macros, meal prepping, steps, all the things that from the start, you have set them as non-negotiable. If training for you is not a priority, you will always miss sessions. And if you don't have a set plan, you'll always miss sessions, because you go to the gym and you don't even know, what am I going to train today? So if you want to plan your week ahead, you also need to have a proper training plan.
100%. Be efficient with your time, schedule ahead, be organized, and then show up.
Yeah, and don't fuck around in the gym as well.
No talking, Laurie.
She can talk.
Everybody talk to me.
She can talk.
I just talk back.
No, but exactly. If you have 2 to 3 hours time and you need to get your session in,
put a timer on.
Put a timer on. You do it.
As soon as my time is, I'm off.
Yeah, she does it.
I don't
do it because I don't talk to anyone.
You just
I put my hat on. No, but that's true, because some people will come to the gym, have a few chats, then they get cold, then they lose the motivation, and they just don't want to train anymore. So come in, get your things done, and then get out.
Get in, get out.
Get in, get out.
Yep.